Trying to collect the messages from your girl, the one and only Pisces High Priestess. Only take what resonates, leave what's not your size. No need to try to make it fit. You may have a lot of connections. Whoever you are, you may have a position in a community or something to where you do to where you network and you rub shoulders with a lot of people. You come across a lot of people. It's something about you having a lot of connections. You actually could also have a lot of spiritual connections. So, spiritual confirmation. You could actually be alone, and you may not have a lot of people that you deal with. You may have a small circle, a very close-knit small circle of friends, family members that you deal with. Even at your job, your workplace, you don't work with a lot of people. You could work in small groups or alone. You could work from home. So it's something about a small, close-knit connection. You never know who knows who. What's that saying? It's a small world. Local radio station in the background, none of the music is mine. As I always like to say, the music in the background can definitely align to the message at hand. Something about some people that you don't know. So, okay, say that you have a sibling or a friend or a partner that you've been dealing with or etc. And you don't realize this person could be a coach. Somebody could be a lost soul, fallen angel energy. Something about somebody that you know, somebody that you're connected to, somebody that you're interconnected to. They know people that you wouldn't expect for them to know. And that circles back to the saying it's a small world. Somebody also could be trying to find out who knows you or who may know you to try to get some type of information, I'm getting some type of tea, some type of information, some type of data on you. Somebody could be trying to fact find when it comes to you collecting. So let's see. We're getting, you never know who knows who. Who's who. You could have been amongst who's who when you were in high school. I know I was in who's who and stuff like that. Somebody could have been a part of the National Honor Society. I was a part of that. You could have been a part of the National Honor Society. You could have been amongst the who's who, amongst American students. It's something about somebody's trying to see who you are. You trying to find out who somebody is. You could have just ran across somebody like a crush, and you could be looking this person up, trying to see who they are. Somebody could be looking you up, trying to see who you are. Somebody's trying to get more information, more data, more details on you. We got a butcher. Somebody could be trying to butcher. Somebody could be trying to slay you. Somebody could be trying to cause some type of hurt, harm, or foul to you collecting. Somebody could have negative intentions as they try to pry and lurk and get more on you. Somebody's very ruthless. Somebody's very cruel. And like I said, somebody could be trying to comfort you. Somebody trying to comfort you, collective. Somebody could be BBW. Somebody could be heavier weight. You could be slim. This person could be heavier than you. This could be somebody that's older or younger than you. You could not play that shit though, cause this looks, it's like you got me fucked up. Fuck around and find out. We got aesthetic. Ascetic. Seeker of restraint, abstinence, purification, and discipline. This could be you. You could be like in this Hierophant, High Priestess, hermit energy, a loner. You could, like I said, you got a very small, close-knit group of people that you deal with. You don't deal with a lot of people. And that's why, because you know that you have people that try to assassinate your character, your truth, your plans, your goals, etc. And that's what's going on right now. We got, like, you could be abstinent, you could be celibate, you could have been celibate for months, maybe even years now. Something about you being of this pure soul, this divine, higher light, higher purpose, and you being on a path. The path that's lit, right? The path that not many would take, right? It's something about you being in this lone wolf energy. Something about you being in this King, Queen of Wands, 7, 9 of Wands energy. But you have people looking at that, and it's like somebody's trying to out you. Somebody's trying to, um, let's see what we got. You could have just visited the meat market for fresh cuts of meat. Something about your aesthetic is going to be significant as well. Something about how you appear, your appearance, your style of dress, your, I don't know, something about how you appear. It's different. Your aesthetic. You have an aesthetic to you. You got captain. It's like you're the leader of the ship. You're the leader of the pack. You're the head of the pack energy. It's like you navigating your destiny. You're in your North Node, as the card says. And it's like you making a way. You creating waves. But it's also coming up in an energy to where some people aren't receiving you well. However you showing up in this purified, disciplined energy, leadership energy, good decision making, etc. Somebody is looking to be somebody that's heavier than you. Because here you appear kind of slender, healthy, kind of fit. The birds just confirmed. And it's like somebody's trying to compete with you. Somebody is trying to butcher you. Somebody is trying to slander you. Somebody trying to attack you. Something like that going on. Somebody trying to chop you down to size is getting. Chop you down, butcher. Come on, let's talk about it. Because somebody see you in this boss energy. It's giving boss daddy queen rising with Cancer. And I don't know. Let's see what the cards say. Whenever I say that, the card file. Educator. Yeah, something about you showing up in this leadership role, this leadership energy. You have good information. You have good knowledge to share. And somebody could be threatened or intimidated by what you bring to the team, what you bring to the force. You are a good mentor. You are a good guide. You are a good teacher. You could be sharing information. You could be spreading or sharing some type of information or wisdom with a group of people. And somebody could be threatened and intimidated by it, you know. Is what I'm getting. They don't want you to teach. They don't want you to talk. They don't want you to show up. You could be wiser than somebody. Detective. Somebody watching you. Somebody has their eye on you. Somebody watches everything that you do, everything that you say, everything that you may post. If you post on some type of social media. They're trying to get some type of clues, some type of facts, some type of data, some type of information on you. Because they want to butcher you. They want to slaughter you, right? They don't want you to teach. They don't want you to show up. They don't want you to be where you are. They don't want you to show up in this energy. They don't want you to show up in this position. A detective could be watching you. It's something about an investigation. It's something about a detective that may or may not be watching you. Or somebody is playing detective, right? This butcher energy, masculine or feminine, is playing detective in your life. And I don't think you expect this to be happening right now, collective. I really don't. Alright, let's see what else we got here, guys. It's your girl, the one and only Pisces High Priestess. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button for me if you're feeling the energy, the vibe. Feel like it's resonating. You could also be seeing right through this butcher energy, whether it's friend, family, or however it goes. You could be seeing right through somebody. Travel. Somebody could be at a distance watching you. Somebody could be at a far watching you. This could be somebody that you don't know or not. Somebody's trying to travel to where you are. You could be traveling or planning a trip. could be planning a business trip. I'm getting a leadership conference. Some type of educational seminars. We got forcer and talking shit. Whoever this is that's trying to butcher and assassinate your character, your destiny, whatever it is that you're pursuing, they put their mouth on you. They saying a lot of shit about you behind your back. Somebody could also be trying to energetically travel to you with travel and forcer and detective. Somebody could be trying to do some type of spiritual scrying, spiritual spying on you. Somebody is trying to project travel to where you are and force themselves into your energetic field, into your energy, so they can get a closer look onto you, into you, as they try to butcher and assassinate you. That's what you have going, your destiny, your fortune, things of that nature. So be careful about people trying to be overly in your energy, overly friendly, etc. Screen everybody. Make sure you put everybody through a screening process. Something about screening, detective. Look, girl fight and threatening. You got people that are threatened by your energy. They're intimidated. They're competing with you. They're trying to get information on you. They're trying to force themselves into your energy. Somebody's being a divination abuser. Somebody talking shit about you overly, and it's becoming a problem. It's becoming a problem. It's only because you're on some type of leadership path and you're coming out as the captain of the ship. Somebody feels intimidated and threatened by the way that you speak, by the way that you educate, by your knowledge, by your path, by your journey, by who you are. Somebody is threatened and intimidated by your connection to divine. You got bad karma, bad reputation, scarcity tactics, and thief. You got somebody trying to rob you of your physical and emotional peace. You have somebody trying to rob you of your physical and emotional prosperity. Somebody could be copying your works, your creativity, running off with it. Somebody is willing to go to like dark, low vibrational lengths to try to stop you, to try to rob you, to try to steal from you. Be somebody in a bad reputation, but they show up in like a different type of energy. Somebody's trying to send you some type of negative karma, bad intentions, but that's what they're gonna get for going so far and for going so low. And a detective or somebody could be watching somebody as they stalk you, as they try to spy, as they try to ply. Something about pliers. Something about somebody trying to get into your technical, into your devices to try to spy. Somebody could have paid somebody to evade your privacy. Because you're in this queen, king, rising energy, like I said, and it's bothering people. Because they don't like how you show up, but they try to hide it. They try to hide the fact that they're bothered. They try to hide the fact that they see you. But these people have made offerings against you, collective, behind your back to try to stop you from rising in this job, to try to stop you from rising however. And they work with people and pay people money. They, like I said, they'll do anything to try to stop you, to try to block you and try to rob you. But whoever this is that's been overly forcing their energy, overly exerting their power, they about to get their get back. Spirit say somebody about to get their get back. Somebody about to get their get back. 3333. Spirit say somebody about to get their get back. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, somebody done went through great lengths to try to butcher you, to try to end you, to try to stop you, to try to block you. They make this shit up. Look at them. I keep getting this like somebody that's heavier than you. Somebody that's heavier than you. They could be younger or older, but it's like they feel so threatened and intimidated by you. Somebody that's being blocked off, somebody that's being ignored, somebody that's being stopped in relationships, somebody that's being stopped from making their bad negative efforts and attempts against you. Somebody getting forced with legal issues. Somebody is facing legal issues. Somebody projected and tried to send you some type of legal issues and shit like that. So they've been, like I said, paying and getting with people to try to stop and block you. Like they wanted you to have like bad karma, bad issues, etc. Because I got pulled over the other day by a cop. And just as cool as they could be. So I mean, they like my bracelets and everything, but it's like somebody trying to send you that energy, but it's a waste of time because it's not going how they want it to go. And somebody spend a lot of time and a lot of efforts and a lot of money to try to cause you some type of issues, to try to overly invade your space, your privacy, etc. And it's because of how you show up in the community, how you show up in the workplace. They bothered by you. They move in silence. Just fell out. Yeah, they move in silence because they being rejected and they being blocked. Like I said, from other situations, other people, relationships as well. Because they realize now that shit they've been doing, how they've been moving in silence is played out. Somebody is so used to they shit working and, you know, it going through, but they seeing now it's not. It's going back to them. It's being blocked. It's being rejected. It's not going how they want it to go. They being faced with the same type of issues and karma that they tried to project. Somehow some detectives watching too. With somebody who been coming up against you collecting. What just flipped? Let me see what card flipped. Shit. Girl fight. Yes, people in secret competition with you. They done grew these obsessions with you. They want to fight you. They want to compete with you and etc. They want to send you chaos energy, chaos magic. I don't know why they own this type of time and energy, but that's what they own. They mad about your past. They mad about your destiny. They mad about how you show up. They mad because they ain't me. It's what Spirit just said. Somebody mad because they ain't you. Like, damn. What the fuck you supposed to do about that? You don't control that. You're not the maker. They need to take that up with God. So whoever this is that's trying to challenge you, they challenging God. So it's a lose-lose situation. Is what they finna find out. Whatever they send towards you, it's God turning it into favor for you. And that's just on period. That's just what that is. Whatever they tried to send, whatever they tried to butcher, God is turning that into favor. God is putting you in leadership. God is putting you ahead of the pack. Spiritual detectives, Archangel Michael, and etc. Metatron, I'm getting on the assignment. Somebody wants you back. Somebody that you moved away from. Somebody that you blocked out of your energy. Somebody that you stopped feeding into. They want you back. Somebody wants somebody back that moved out or moved away from them. Or vice versa. It's like a feminine energy sitting back, watching, and wants a masculine energy back. Well, take it how it goes. Let me see what card flip. Yeah, collective. Somebody didn't want you to rise to the top. Somebody don't want you to show up in your own energy, because all you're doing is showing up in your energy. And you showing up in your energy alone is getting the best of somebody. It has somebody doing the most, but all of their negative efforts, all of their negative attempts towards you is only going to bite them in their ass with honey. They're only going to be faced with what they wanted for you. They're only going to be faced with those, like I said, those their own intentions. Somebody can't sleep right now, having side effects and backbites from their own intentions and projections towards you. Yeah, somebody can't sleep at night. Somebody can't be in the dark. They start seeing all that shit. Look, wolf in sheep clothing. They start seeing all that shit they've been projecting and sending. Somebody ain't getting no good rest at night. I'll tell you that right now. Uninterested. Somebody's losing out on a lot of connections, a lot of affiliations because of how they've been moving. Somebody who wanted you rejected is going to be rejected. Somebody who's been casting all this shit towards you only because of how you showing up. This fake ass kissing energy who move in silence, who's a clout hungry person. Somebody like in some type of spotlight or some shit like that. Boy, this person getting hit with all type of karma right now. They could be trying to save face, but shit. Hit dog go holler and a leopard go always show their spots. Tell you that right now. Forcer just fell out. Because they've been forcing so many things, right? They've been forcing their energy into so many situations. They've been forcing their money into so many things, right? Somebody that's into you want to come and give you some money. This person could be already dealing with somebody, though. You can have somebody that's into you that's got money. They want to come and... Somebody ain't got no money. Somebody who had money. Somebody could be losing money for trying to go up against you. Somebody's going to experience a shortage. Somebody's going to experience some type of loss. Whoever this is that's been copying this creativity. Somebody finna experience some type of losses, some type of setbacks for the iniquities they've done, for the shit they shouldn't have did. They're going to be forced to move on, run away. Somebody trying to run away from all the shit they done caused because they getting some type of backbite, some type of backfire. Something about a love, multiple lovers, multiple choices. Somebody's partner is cheating, somebody's partner stepped out. That's even a part of some type of backbite. Somebody losing money. Somebody been copying and stealing and swag swiping. And they getting a lot of different type of karma in a lot of different ways. Let me go, because we're going to go eat some Mexican food. We're going to get some... I'm going to have some shrimp and steak fajitas and some shrimp cocktail. No. I think I'm going to do shrimp, steak, and chicken fajitas, shrimp cocktail, and maybe a margarita. I don't really drink a lot, but somebody been stealing your creativity and trying to run away with it. Somebody been stealing from you at a job, at a workplace. Like, say you got your own business, somebody working a register. Somebody been stealing money from a register. Somebody been getting some type of payments under the table in some type of job, some type of workplace. And they saying that money is unaccounted for, like it's money they didn't earn, but they really did. Somebody could be stealing from their manager. Somebody could be stealing from their workplace. Some shit like that going on too. Or somebody could be stealing from you at your job. Like, say you do something creatively. Say you do something creatively. And somebody could be stealing it and passing it off as their own or some shit like that. So, just take it as it goes. How many minutes? 22? I'm going to leave it at this. I'm about hungry. And we finna go eat. So, bye.